In today's video, I will go through the main mechanics for Albert Hastic. It's gonna be a lot of mechanics, but don't worry. After watching this video though, you should not have a problem beating Albert Hastic. And even if there is a lot of mechanics, you are most likely gonna kill him before you get to see all of them. If you are here for the first time, you might want to check out my other Lost Ark videos after watching this one. With that said though, let's get started. So Albert Hastic will spawn red orbs on the ground. Make sure that you destroy them as soon as you can. If you don't, Albert Hastic will consume them and get stronger. If he consumes too many, his basic skill attacks will be so strong that your team will most likely wipe. For every red orb you pick up, you will get a debuff. 3 debuff stacks will make everyone in your party burn for 15 seconds. This is fine though, since buffing Albert Hastic is way worse. When the red orbs are destroyed, they will give you a blue orb. The blue orb will give you a massive damage reduction for the next big attack, so do make sure you pick those up. Then we have a few one-shot mechanics that are actually quite simple. So Albert Hastic will either flash white or yellow. After he flashed the color, 2 to 3 waves of orbs will spawn. You want to pick up the opposite color of what he flashes. So if there's a white flash, you pick up 1 yellow orb. If it's a yellow flash, you pick up 1 white orb. The waves of orbs will spawn even though he have not flashed a color. So only pick them up if he flashes before he spawns them. To make this easier for your party, try to call out the color of the flash either in Discord or in party chat, because people will miss this at times. These orbs will give you a debuff, so that's why you don't want to pick them up unless it's gonna do the one-shot mechanic. So once again, if it isn't flashing a color, don't pick up the yellow or white orbs. If you pick up 2 of the same orb, they will damage and stun you. If you pick up the opposite color of the orb that you already picked up, it will take the debuff effect away. However, you want to make sure you have the orb effect opposite from the flash, since you won't take damage from the one-shot mechanic then. If you screw this up, run as fast as you can away and you might actually be fine. But remember, there are 2 to 3 waves of orbs to pick up before, so don't panic if you miss the first wave. Then we have another mechanic, which is the blue tornadoes. Pay attention to the color of the tornadoes though, because Albert Hastic have another attack, which is red tornadoes. The red ones are nothing special though, and you only have to avoid them. But when you see the blue tornadoes, stay close to one tornado and pay attention to the boss. When the boss goes up in the air, go into the blue tornado, and this will save you from his attack. Make sure that you don't go in too early, since you will get a 9-second debuff until you can go up in the tornado again. So if you screw this one up, once again, try to get as far away from Albert Hastic as possible. Then lastly, we have another mechanic when the boss once again flies up in the air, and this time around he will rain down a lot of AoE attacks. When he does this attack, go under him and just stay there until there is a big explosion flash. When that happens, you slash out from the circle, since the boss will come down with a big attack. Then we have a few stagger mechanics as well, so after the boss teleport away for the first time and you meet him the second time, you want to pay big attention to Albert Hastic, because he will start to glow blue. When he does, you have like a 15-second window to stagger him, which will down him and give you a free DPS window. If you don't do that, he will do a high damage mechanic. Other than that, Albert Hastic can grab a player with his spear, and if you see this happening, you have to stagger Albert Hastic. If you don't, the player that did get grabbed will take a lot of damage and most of the time actually die. When he is in his flying mode, he will do the same thing, but this time around he will grab the player with his claws, and he will slam the player on the ground, causing a lot of AoE damage. So once again, just use your skills with high stagger, and you can also use stagger grenades such as whirlwind or clay grenades to stop the boss. Then lastly, Albert Hastic has a mechanic where he gets a red circle aura around him. So to deal damage to him, you have to just simply be inside the red circle with him. But that's it, those are the main mechanics of Albert Hastic. He has quite a lot of mechanics and also a lot of basic skill attacks and patterns. But I don't think I need to cover those basic skill attacks though. As always, just don't stay in the red circles and try to dodge the attacks as good as you can. I hope you found this video guide helpful, and if you have any questions, make sure to comment down below and I will answer you as fast as I can. Or you could jump into my Twitch stream where I stream Lost Ark daily for a faster reply. Make sure you subscribe, like and comment so I can make more Lost Ark videos like this one. With that said though, I will catch you guys in the next video or on my Twitch stream.